sibonga kakhulu to all media houses abakwazile ukuthi babe ingxenye yesimemo sethu ukuthi sibe khona la eGP eGoli eJohannesburg eGauteng province njoba sazi ke ukuthi iyona sizindamnotho wezwe laseNingizimu Afrika la iGoli ngakho ke inkinga la iGoli ziningi ziyesabeka kakhulu futhi nabo kufika abangekho emthethweni abagcwele iGoli bayizigidigidi baningi kakhulu lokho ama states akukho lokhu kungamanga ngakho ke nganza kwethu sizodethelana nomfowethu uphakela umthakathi umfoka ndabandaba sikwazi ukwendlala ukusukela osukwini lakusasa njoba kwanqunywa umhla ka30 June 2026 ukuthi sicela ukuthi abokufika babe bengasekho eNingizimu Afrika baphume baphele bonke bokufika abangenawo amaphepha njengoba kuyatholakala ukuthi iningi labo vele abanawo amaphepha aqondileyo nabathi aqondile bawagwazele banama home affairs endlini zabo mayiverifywa awasabeli home affairs abantu labo ufuze ngabe bagcwele emajele ngicela ukuthethelwa umfoka ndabandaba endlala inkulumo injoba injalo bese nami ngiyanezezela lapha nalapha nganza kwethu sibonga kakhulu ukuyihlupha kwenu ngathi singelutho singabantu nje baseNingizimu Afrika abakhathalele izwe labo ngiyabonga
Ndaba ezitha uMacingwane ngiyathokoza kakhulu mfowethu ngicela ukubingelela kakhulu kwabe indaba bamahlelo ehlukene bonke abathatha ithuba labo basondela kulokhu ucela kwethu kwanamhlanje ngibingelele ngenkulu inhlonipho kumfowethu umfazi ogcwele umfoka amakhanya ngibingelele kumfowethu uNtombela eduze kwami ngibingelele kumfowethu uDlakadla ngale sandleni sami sokudla sibingelele zonke ke insizwa ekhona siyayibona insizwa nazo zikhona emva kwabe indaba nomne wethu lapha ukhona ubaba uMpungosi siyathokoza kakhulu ke cha ingane zakwethu lo msebenzi masuqala sawuqala ngokuthula sawuqhuba ngokuthula umkhizo usuyezwela ejazini kulabo kufanele uzwele kubo uzwela nje siqhubeka senza ngokuthula uma ngabe ke lapha kwaZulu kwenziwa izinto ke sifuna nokufundisa nabo bonke ke abantu ke ngendlela yethu thina esilamula ngayo izimpi nangendlela esenza ngayo izinto ngokuthula kuze kufunde nezinye izinhlanga thina siyakwazi ukuhlala phansi kufe umuntu sihlale phansi kukhulunywe kulungiswe leyo nto kwedlule efile umuntu engekho manje ke siyakwazi futhi ukuthi uma sifuna ukuzwakala sikwenze nje ngenhlonipho sikwenze awuthi mawufuna ukukhuluma nobaba wakho ukhona into ongajabule ngayo uhulumeni ufana nobaba wethu awukwazi ukuthi uma uyokhuluma nobaba wakho kukhona into ongajabule ngayo bese ungena neivalo endlini bese ukhuluma umile bese ukhuluma ulwa ungasahloniphi sifuna ukufundisa uhulumeni ukuthi sonke lesisikhathi sithule besinikeza yena ithuba nje hayi ukuthi besingazi besinika yena ithuba ukuthi wendoda besilokhu sisho abanye baze bayeka ngisho ukuvota Macingwane bayeka ngisho ukuvota abantu ngoba bethi bazama ukumkhombisa uhulumeni ukuthi wehulumeni lento oyenzayo kithi ayilungile manje ke sithi kulokhu ake simkhombisa uhulumeni ngokuthi sihlangane singamapolitiki ahlukene siqhamuke inhlanganweni ezehlukene sihlangane simkhombisa ichabo siyaqonda phela ukuthi masuke siyovotela umuntu eyovotela iqembu lakhe usuke nje votela iqembu lakhe kodwa ekugcineni singabantu base South Africa lokhu nje sikwenzayo akuqondene ngqo nabantu bokufika kuqondene nohulumeni sikhuthaza yena ukuthi wehulumeni nanka ama drugs kulela dolobha wehulumeni nakho kwenziwa ama IDs angekho emthethweni lapha wehulumeni nakho kwenza ubugebengu lapha lento iyingozi ezweni iyingozi naseyinganeni zethu ngakho ke yonke lento esiyenzile kuze kufika namhlanje siyenze ngokuthula namhlanje ke njoba sila sizothi ake sibalayeni ngoba kukhona phakathi kwazi ikhulu kahulumeni eyifisa ngathi ngabe kusukudlanga ingakho umuzwa omunye umholi ethi hayi aba document ufuna kusukudlanga ngoba uyazi ukuthi kuzothi ukuthela ingakho uzwa ukuthi ethi nawe awuseyena wase South Africa ngoba nawe awunayo into ekufakazelayo ukuthi ungase South Africa ubulimo obungakanani lokho ukuthi ungafika ube umholi ube in leadership in the National Assembly for more than 30 years and then uvuke kusasa uthi wena hayi kufanele kuhlalwe phansi yini efuna ukuhlalelwa phansi uma kuthiwa silandela umthetho imuphi lo mthetho ufuna siwulandele the same umthetho o compromise amaphoyisa ethu the same umthetho abuser amaphoyisa ethu amaphoyisa wakwazi ukusebenza igebengu zinamandla ngaphezulu kwamaphoyisa sizobuyisa isithunzi samaphoyisa thina sizobuyisa isithunzi samasosha thina sizobuyisa isithunzi samadoda akuhulumeni angayithandi lento eyenzakalayo kodwa angazi ukuthi azokwenza njani ngoba abanjwe ngama mandate sizothi kamandla awabuyele kubantu asiwaceli lamandla siyawathatha siwabuyisa ngakithi yithi sizosho ukuthi ubani ozoba upresident yithi sizosho ukuthi ubani ozoba ikhansela yithi sizosho ukuthi ubani osiphathele igoli yithi sizosho ukuthi ubani osiphathele iTheku osiphathele iCape Town osiphathele iSouth Africa ayizukuphathwa yinoma ubani ozobekwe emabhilidini amakhulu agadwe ngama security amakhulu yena ezakhe ingane they are not exposed to drugs uma ngabe ufuna ukubona ukuthi lento esisebenzayo iserious kangakanani hamba uyobuka izingane lezi ezimhambima amaphara ubuso uyayibuza wena ukuthi if ingane ineminyaka ewu14 already doing prostitution eyakhe ingane na14 ufila kanjani ngayo yona manje ke sizothi kubantu bakithi lokhu sikwenze kuze kufike lapha namhlanje lapha uzwa abaholi bonke sebephawula sikwenze ngokuthula silokhu sayaqala sikwenza ngokuthula sizothi kubantu bakithi kusasa umhla ka1 i-countdown iyaqala asijiki lapho i-countdown iyaqala umhla ka30 awulona ilanga lesigameko umhla ka30 is not an event umhla ka30 is a date by which all foreigners all illegal foreigners must have left the country. We are calling on all ambassadors from different African countries to come and fetch their people because by 30th we need to start other programs afanele South Africa nakhuluma ngeSouth Africa angabathinta abantu bokufika nobody is going to die no looting is going to happen no violence is going to be incited but we are calling on our brothers and sisters to say my brothers and sisters respect the peaceful way that we are using to ask you to leave the country because asifuni ukuzobuza ukuthi we gave you 6 months why are you still here we don't want to ask that question after the 30th we do not want to ask that question we want to say we want to understand ukuthi okhona la is providing a scarce skill okhona la is here on an educational visa okhona la ukhona ngezinto ezisemthethweni kuphela all illegal foreigners even in buildings like this on the 30th we will be in these buildings we will be checking what's happening in these buildings because you can't call Johannesburg a headquarters of African economy ufice ibhilidi lifama wind kanjena kulenga amapitikoti kulenga amaphinifa kulenga yonke into we can't have towns like this because this is where drugs are cooked this is where prostitution is conducted this is where illegal stuff is done and our police are compromised and we are going to rescue them we are going to rescue our leaders we are going to rescue this country and we are going to do all that peacefully and we are calling on our people ukuthi niqhubeke bafowethu nibe nokuthula ongafuni ukwenza ukuthula sicela ngangene eviyweni lethu ahamba yokwenza into ebhedayo ebese funa kuthiwa yenziwe yithini uma wena unamandla okwenza into ebhedayo hamba uyoyenza wedwa ungangeni phakathi kwethu I will be leading 1 million men on the day and nothing is going to happen to this country no infrastructure is going to be damaged akuzukushiswa lutho akuzukubulawa lutho we will be showing the government we will be saying government look at us we are 1 million men we are saying one and the same thing we are saying illegal immigrants must leave this country not only our black illegal immigrants all races must leave this country abantu bayazi thina akasihlali kuma suburbs abanye bayasibuza ndaba ezithi abathi why ningabathinta abelungu njengamanje njoba sila abekho abelungu la asikwazi ukukhuluma ngabelungu ngoba abelungu abekho la asihlali thina nabelungu every man that is staying in a suburb or in an estate if he's staying with illegal white people there he must do his job also he's a man he must stand up and fix the country everybody must contribute in fixing this country and everybody must take part in making sure that we restore the greatness of this country lelizwe lihle lelizwe linemali lelizwe lingakazi ukunakekela abantu balo kahle ngaphandle kweinkinga sicela lokho nje kuphela sicela kube nokuthula siyayiqala i-countdown akhona amamarch amaningi every day from tomorrow every day there will be an update ukuthi leading to the 30th what's going on and what's going to happen. Thank you very much.
Nganza kwethu sisabonga kakhulu mntaka baba the path created by the past. It influences the present and spreads the future. Therefore, I mean to say that the historical marches that we have had in South Africa, led by Ubaba Uphamela Mthakathi, Ujacinta, and myself, and we are saying that the history tells itself that it had been extremely peaceful and no damages, no one was beaten. It's a blue lie that someone was beaten, never. It's a discipline amongst ourselves. Even myself, I've been beaten by my brother here during the march because it's a command. When you are the commander of Zulu Army, especially, and then you must discipline your warriors so that they must be in order and so that they must not put a wrong picture out there. So therefore, it's very simple. We are going to convene 9 provinces, form provincial structures in all provinces, and those leadership that are active in different provinces of South Africa, they will also make sure that the people on the ground and in different cities, they also form the structures within their provinces, so that each and every day, starting from tomorrow, there will be all protests against illegal immigrants in all cities, because there are millions and millions of them that are here. We are saying and appealing to our government that whomever trying to hijack our peaceful march in the name of criminals must be arrested. What happened in Scotty was Natal, we condemn it, that it shouldn't be happening, because even when the court have ruled against the will of the people, they must also learn to appeal the decision of the court not to go on the street and loot, because that show a very wrong picture. The same picture that is being shown all over the world, preaching the gospel of lies, that we are xenophobic. We are a non-xenophobic country. We are the most welcoming country and the Rainbow Nation country, all of more than any country, a country in Africa. By the way, we are the travelers. We have been in some of the African countries and the rest of the world. If you go to Zimbabwe, if you go to Malawi, more than each and every 5 minutes, 5 kilometers, 5 minutes, there are stops and go, there are roadblocks with police and everywhere, every corner. When you don't have your passport, when you don't have your papers ready, when your car is not have a permit to be in that country, you get a fine, you get arrested, you get deported. And then that's how much they mean about protecting their own countries, whereas they have nothing to show off about their countries. They just put a stick on the road, they say, toke. Then you give them 20 rand, you pass on. And then these are the terrible things that are happening outside. Now these people are flooding here. One of the police officers, my brother, called and says, these 1 million drugs that were coming from Malawi to South Africa, 1 billion drugs that were coming to South Africa, is not the first one. They have been doing it because of the activities that are happening outside the country, done by us. It's a motivation to the police officers. Some of them, they have surrendered, that they are no more committed to crime. We have reminded the law enforcement to remember their oath in the office when they say, I am representing myself with my whole life. I'm under oath that I will protect my nation. I will protect the people on the ground. Because of the laziness of the governments and what we have done as a normal citizen of this country, non-politically, we have achieved a lot. That look at Ghanaians. Ghanaian president have deported their people, taking their people from here. The day after tomorrow, there will be more than 600 people that are going back to Ghana. Ghana have led by example, have set a very good presidency that all the countries before it's too late, can you please come fetch your own people here? We may not have a relationship with any other country here in Africa if we are going to allow our country to be abused and polluted by illegal immigrants, and in the name of relations, in the name of you help us during apartheid. That does not work like that. We are commanding our government to make sure that we invest more than what we have to build the walls, and once they're gone, we build the walls and make sure that we rotate police officers that are on the borders, so that we can make sure that all these people that are doing crime, they don't have any room to commit crime, because when they are too comfortable, they will definitely gonna commit crime. We are going to make sure that all the illegal immigrants, they must go by the 30th. 30th is a deadline for all illegal immigrants to go in this country. Can you please don't ever trust this government? This government allows you to flood here. Don't trust politicians. Trust us. We are the people on the ground, and we know what is happening. We know where our drugs are. We know who is printing illegal documents and IDs. We know, because people on the ground are trusting us with information, and because our government is benefiting, they are benefiting with the cheap labor of these illegal immigrants. That's number one. And number two, they got mines in different countries. That's why they don't want to break the relationship with these people. We, as a normal citizen of this country, we are benefiting nothing with an association of another African country. This is the last hope of Africa. If it's the last hope of Africa, can we love our country by making sure that we put our flag on our body, we pray with our flag, and we put them on each and every household. You must have a flag before the 30th, the symbol of South Africa. Can we love our country again? I want to thank you, Donald Trump, for loving your people, saying America again, great again, and then you achieve it, and then secondary term, you said American first. Even the police officers are the part of the people that are chasing illegal immigrants that are around United States of America. United States of America is the #1 economic hub. We carrying with close to 700 million people. They are going to host the World Cup right now, and our boys are going there to come back soon.
Zulus, we are not tribalistic or pushing tribalism, and as South Africans, we are not built out of hate. But if you are a man, we need to remind our men in South Africa that this country didn't just become what it is now. There are men and women who sacrificed their lives. There are men and women who worked hard and they were paid less to build this country for us as their children. And it will be a shame when we grow up sikhule singamadoda singakwazi ukubaluleka kwezo. Njengamanje sizoshintsha into ephathelene nezwe. Kufanele abantu bazi ukuthi izwe liyini. Amadoda kufanele azi ukuthi izwe liyini. Kungabi mnandi nje insizwa ukuvuka njalo ekseni kudliwa inhloko, kuphuziwe utshwala, kuhanjwe kuyolalo. Akeke kuphele lokho. Ake uvuke ekseni ucabanga into eyodwa njalo ukuthi konje izwe lami ngalisiza ngani. Asinandaba ke nayo yonke lento ekhulunywa ngabanye abanyanya izwe. Asinandaba nayo yonke lento ekhulunywa ngabanye abaholi abamukela imali esingazazi ukuthi bazozenzani, basiza ubani ngazo emazweni ase-Africa, benikezwe imali begugumbe nazo bese bebuya bezodelela izwe lase South Africa. We are not xenophobic as South Africans. We are helping our police and our politicians and our leaders to understand that we are the people. We are affected by these situations here. So ingakho ke sisukuma maphoyisa, and we want to thank you maphoyisa. We want to thank you policemen and women for understanding that when you are around us, we are not causing any harm to anyone, and you've been always there. We are always live on our phone. You can't edit live. That's why we are always live, because we are very confident policemen and women that we will never break the law. And we thank you for walking with us the distances, and we thank you for understanding that this is more than just the marches, but is it also a statement towards our government and our leaders that enough is enough. By 30th of June, every for illegal foreigner in South Africa, and we are not playing, every foreigner must have left South Africa. If you are married to one, please sort out your papers. If it's your girlfriend or boyfriend, please sort out your papers. Because when we come for that, there will be no time. And it is not a joke. And we are thankful to the South African Defence Force Ndabezitha, who put out a statement to say they are not going to harass us on the 30th, because we have not planned to sabotage the country. We have not planned to sabotage our economy. We have not planned to kill anyone. But we are saying we will demonstrate in large numbers so that the government can see that if they don't listen to this, there's a potential problem during elections. There's a potential problem during business seminars that are conducted in the country, because we want each and every embassy to comment about this. We want each and every legal foreigner in South Africa. They must tell us what are they doing. Instead of going on social media and insulting us, what are they doing in correcting their brothers and sisters who are here illegally? And Nigerians must be very careful. Nigerians are very bold and ignorant. They must be very careful. And other foreigners from other South African countries, they must disassociate themselves with Nigerians, because Nigerians are the ones who are teaching people to be arrogant, are the ones who are teaching people to look down on South Africans and undermine South Africans. And this is a warning. We are men. We are too strong. We are stronger than them. We are a might. They mustn't seek for war. War is never a solution, because the war doesn't only kill those that are beaten. The war always kills from both sides, and we don't want that. We don't want the war. We do have the war. We have the power. We have men. We have our strategies, but we don't want to use that. We are saying just leave. Just leave the country. Leave our sisters. Leave our kids. Take away your drugs. Go feed your babies there. And what kind of men? Now they are showing that they are strong in South Africa. Why would you leave your wife and kids and want to be strong in another man's country? Nigerians must be careful. Actually, Nigerians, we issued on the 24th of May, we issued a statement that they must close all their businesses. So from tomorrow, we'll be checking all businesses that are owned by Nigerians, whether they are closed or not. We will check that up. And we are straightforward with it. We are not going to kill anyone. We are saying, let them close their shops. And Pakistanis and Somalis, they must vacate those spaza shops. Spaza shops belong to the South Africans. All those that are illegal immigrants and are owning saloons, they must vacate those shops. We don't care. You don't tell us what are we going to do after that. It's our country. We will decide. Don't ask us what we are going to do when you are gone. Just leave. This is our country. If we want to leave it hollow, we will leave it hollow. If we want to occupy it, we will occupy it. Don't ask us what we are going to do in our house. It's our house. It's our land. We are men, and we are standing up for this country. And this is not a joke. This is not a joke. All the leaders, Ndabezitha, who are supporting illegal immigrants, all the illegal immigrants in South Africa must go and build houses around that man's house.
Yes.
All the foreigners that are feeling that they are not safe, they must go and build shacks next to the leaders that are saying we must leave foreigners alone. They must just do us this favor and shut up, because we don't have time. We control the narrative of this country now. So we are not joking, and we are smart. We are 10 times smarter than those leaders who are saying we are not smart. And umuntu ohlekisa ngentelezi, that means he doesn't even know what is intelligence. Because I can change police into warriors with my intelligence. So if you are making a joke with intelligence here to KwaZulu, then you don't know what you are gunning for. Because we are not joking. We are not joking, and that intelligence is the one thing that has done something that even a politician can't do. A musician can't do. No leader can command 5,000 men, and those men don't break anything. It is because of that intelligence. So they must respect that intelligence. And we got another one. That one changes the whole narrative. So they must be very careful. They must be very careful. We thank you very much.
Kusasa sizobe sehadini sicela umphathi wonke wasehadini uphume ngobuningi bawo ubheke ehadini lapha ke ufuna emntwini sizobe sikhona siyovala lethaqa ehadini siyolungisa isimo ehadini masibuya lapho ngolesibili silapho kaMbonambi insonzo kaMbonambi sibizile ukuthi sisondele ke sizolungisa isimo emvelo lokho sibheka ngqo umhla ka4 eMpumalanga umhla ka4 eMpumalanga kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi siphelele ngobuningi bethu siyolungisa lapha kuneyimayini namafemu akugcwele amakwelekwele amaningi lapha ezizoza ukuthi sikhiphe zonke lezi zinto ziyana unokuyikhopudula ngakho lo sicela ukulungisa leso simo ngengane zawethu sicela ke ukukhuthaza wonke umuntu olukhona South Africa ukuthi usuku nosuku akube namamashi kusuwela kusasa noma ngabe kuphi umundawo peaceful yonke into asicizelele lokho ngamabombi asikusaba ukufa asisabi nejele kodwa senzele ukuthi uma ngabe sithetha ngeke sizwakala igali bingeke silalele ukuba besilo kodwa noma silalelile kodwa kunabantu ababa nama budget imbongolo lezi egcwele uhulumeni sinama budget okulungisa lesimo lesi kodwa thina sisilungise with a zero budget ngokunyakaza nje sisiyuse imqweni bona kade safuna akubenzela ukuthi abantu bengasathandi yebo kunjalo nje ngeke nisiphathele izwe nizofa manje uba yonke lento lengculaza egcwele iParliament izofa yonke lezi zinto lezi yebo within 10 years from now all of them they will be gone nizobe nikuphi ngoba okunye kuzacela ukuthi Biltong yami amafinyila uzokhokha ungizwa ngeke mbangolo
we are also calling on our fellow South Africans who are owning businesses, especially the white community, the Indian community, and the Islam community, or the Muslim community. I don't know how it's called. We are pleading with them. White people are part of this country. Indians are part of this country. The problems that we are facing in Phoenix, Indian kids are on drugs. If you go to the clubs there in the night, you can see even the children of pastors, children of top people in big towns. They are also in drugs. If you go to Sentin here, akuma drugs kuyabhubha kula mabhilidi ungalibona lilihle ngaphandle ngaphakathi ingane zeyigwili ziyafa ama drugs. Everybody is affected with this situation that is going on in the country. So that's why sicela wonke umuntu. And also if white people and Indians and Muslim community get involved in this fixing of this country, they are also protecting their businesses. Because if we are seen as one, people of South Africa will understand that this fight is directed to the government. It is not a fight actually. It is a warning to the government to say, government, please fix this, apply these laws, apply these laws of the country, emphasize to every peace officer and police and soldier to keep his oath and look after the country, because asikwazi ukuba nezo bafowethu okwampunza edlemini and singamadoda and undermine